Hi everyone, on today's episode of Make It Myself, we are going to be making a holiday mesh wreath. Now nothing says the holidays to me like a wreath on your door, and today we're going to be doing a holiday wreath. Now what you need is, come over here. So you need a 21-inch mesh ribbon. This one is a 6-inch mesh ribbon. Some little velvet ties, a 18-inch wire wreath, scissors, and then you can pick different things to actually decorate your wreath. Today I got a little witch's broom and a little witch's hat. So the first thing you need to do is you need to take your little velvet ties, and we're gonna do, you see these little sections, there's little sections. We're gonna be doing 2 ties, one on the top, and one on the bottom or inner wire all the way around. And what I do is I just simply put them on and kind of twist them tight. They are going to move around a little bit, but that's okay, because when we're done doing our ribbon, we're going to secure them a little bit more to the wreath so they don't move around. Now I usually pick these ties to match the ribbon that I'm working with. So in this case I have black, but if I was using an orange mesh ribbon, I would get orange velvet ties. Okay, last one. All right, there we go. So it's gonna look somewhat like this. So we'll set those aside, and the first thing we're going to do is take our mesh and just kind of gather it together in a nice little bunch, like so. Now we're going to start our mesh on the inner wire. So really, to start, you just kind of push this through like so, if you can see that. So I have a little bit mesh right here, and then you're going to put this through the velvet tie. And I like to crunch it together really well and then just kind of twist it again. So it's just going to kind of look like that at first. Okay? Now you don't cut this, we're just going to kind of work this. And what you do is you just take a nice bunch. And you want a nice bunch because you want it to be nice and full when you're doing this. And like I said, we're just going to stay on the inside. And we're just going to keep going around like this. Make sure that your little bunches are nice and even, the same amount of bunch you created, just so it stays nice and even all the way around the wreath. This will take one 20-foot roll of mesh to get this 18-inch wreath completed. Okay, bottom row done. Now we're doing the top one, and basically you see where it came together. right there. And now we're just gonna do a nice little bunch right here and tie it at the top. You are gonna see these little ties poking through the front of the wreath, and that's fine for now. We're going to be tying them down after we're all done. You see how nice it's coming along. See? Just keep working it, working it. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the last thing and then tuck in the extra through the back. Just like this, a little extra, just tuck it in through the wire. Okay, so this is what it looks like so far. Now we're not done yet, we still need to, you see, nice and full. Okay, so now you have all these little velvets coming through. So we're actually going to pull them through to the back and secure them to the back of the back wreath. So you just kind of take both of them together and just kind of zigzag it. Get your little fingers through here. Just kind of zigzag it through the wire. Just make it nice and secure. Okay, just like that. This is really what just kind of takes time, just kind of taking the time to go through and do this. So now you can just kind of start decorating it, and you know, there's no right or wrong way. It's how fancy or how simple you really want it. At this point, we could just kind of add our decoration to it if we wanted to, but just to give it a little more depth, I'm going to add a little bit of purple mesh ribbon as well. And I just kind of, you know, once again, like you started the other one, you kind of push it the beginning through the wire rack, and then you just kind of work it through. I kind of like to tuck the little purple ribbon in where there's kind of a break in between this other ribbon where you can see the wire wreath. So before, I used to attach this ribbon into the velvet, what do you call them? The velvet ties. But honestly, this is real kind of sticky. The mesh, it's kind of sticky. So really when you kind of work it in, you don't really have to tie it down. And it actually kind of helps the fullness of the wreath. And it kind of sticks together just because of the material that it's made out of. All right, so once you have it like this, then all you need to do is attach your accessories.
Do you have a special event you need help with? Maybe a wedding, outside event, or a birthday celebration? The Mountain House Local Business website is the place to help find all the local businesses to help make it successful. Visit the website to find caterers, event planners, and party supplies. It's nice to know your local businesses are just one click away. So please pay a visit today at www.mhlocalbiz.com.
And these, you just kind of play with it, and you can honestly just hot glue these on. And get some hot glue, I guess. What to do when you're waiting for the hot glue gonna get hot? Alrighty, let's do this. Isn't this the cutest hat? I love the material, my little flower. 99-cent store, people. That's what I'm talking about. I love 99-cent store. Let's see. Should I just go like that? Like that? Mm-hmm. Sometimes when you put stuff on these mesh wreaths, they're kind of heavy because, you know, the mesh is real lightweight. So even though I did put some hot glue through it, I actually poked a hole in the back of the hat here. And then I'm going to twist it back here. And then I'm actually going to twist it onto the wire wreath. And that'll just help secure it and make sure it doesn't go anywhere.
Yeah.
Show this. And voila! Happy Halloween, everybody. Up next, we'll be doing our quick craft. We'll also be doing a wreath. You just assemble it in a few seconds and it's all done and ready. So we'll be back in a few.
So many times people have looked for local businesses for so many different needs. Well, look no more. Now you have Mountain House and surrounding areas local business website where you can find pet services like dog walkers, sitters, travel agents, photographers, and even piano and dance teachers. So before you look anywhere else, visit mhlocalbiz.com and support local businesses. Here you will find businesses ready to serve you.
Okay, so our quick craft. You know, sometimes people don't have the time or they really don't have the desire to create a wreath like we just did. But you can still have a holiday wreath and it can still be just as cool and awesome. For me, sometimes I just like the simple things. So I picked up 3 things for this craft. The first thing is just a simple wood wreath. You can get it anywhere, really. I got mine at Michael's. And then simple little ribbon. If you want to make it more holiday-ish, you know, they have these bows for Christmas. They have them for Halloween. They have them for Thanksgiving. So pick one of these up, and they have these little twist ties in the back. And then I just have this little clip-on flower. This is kind of like a spring type of theme here for this wreath, but you could, you know, hot glue an ornament here, a little star here if it's for Christmas. So simply just find a little area here on the wreath where you can stick your twist ties through. And then twist tie it on the back. Like that. And then there you go. Can't get any easier than that. All right, guys. Thank you. We'll see you next time.